You can find her walking down the red carpet, posing for paparazzi, or attending a gala at the White House.
Hello, Mr. President.
But Sofia Vergara, a star in one of America's favorite sitcoms and a Hollywood sensation, may find herself in court very soon. The 42-year-old's former fiancé, entrepreneur Nick Loeb, is reportedly suing the Colombian-born actress over 2 frozen embryos they created in November of 2013 with the goal of eventually having children. 2 U.S. publications identify the couple as being part of a lawsuit over custody of the embryos.
According to the lawsuit, a man believed to be Loeb wants to preserve both female embryos, but the defendant, said to be Vergara, wants them destroyed. The couple broke up last May. In an ABC interview 2 years ago, when the couple was still engaged, Vergara talked about their decision to create the embryos.
We just wanted to plan ahead. My boyfriend Nick, he's 3 years younger than me, and he's never had a son. I have my son Manolo, so it's not that important. That, you know, it's not like an emergency for me to have another kid. But for Nick, yes, because he's never had a baby.
At the time, Vergara seemed convinced she wanted to have children with Loeb.
We already froze some eggs, so you know, I wanted to take advantage of science. Why not?
How far along are you?
How far
in the process?
No, I took them out already. They're in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hopefully they'll be fresh by the time I use them.
According to the court filing, Loeb and Vergara tried twice before to have children with embryos using a surrogate, but were unsuccessful. CNN reached out to both parties for comment, but got no answer. Attorney Vance Owen says this case is very important because, celebrity aside, it poses fundamental legal questions.
It delves into areas of when does life begin, what is conception, is an embryo a living creature, or is it property?
This fertility specialist says that when it comes to the embryos, once frozen, they can last an infinite amount of time.
If this case is hung up in a court of law for multiple years, there's a good chance that once it is resolved and there is a desire for those embryos to be utilized, that they will be able to survive.
Vergara, who already has a son from a previous relationship, is now engaged to actor Joe Manganiello. Rafael Romo, CNN.